Well, there's, as I say, a little flicker of hope here for more big time small business grants, and really just to part of restaurants are in big trouble, and particularly now with the new virus strain are putting people out of business, and restaurants are really having a big trouble staying in business. So there's a big push now, particularly in the Senate side. To redo the restaurant revitalization that will also include health clubs and really aimed at more smaller restaurants to keep up. And now I live in downtown here in a sort of hip city of part of the town with a lot of little mom and pop restaurants all over, and a lot of them are gone already. So that's why the last restaurant revitalization program had 28 billion. This time they're talking about 68 billion. That's like 2-3 times that. Last time only 100,000 people got the money, and like 200,000-300,000 others didn't. So they're trying to get that to resuscitate the restaurant business because it's the biggest employer we have in this country and things like that. So there is some hope there, I think, to take a look at it. The White House has not said no. The senators involved are both parties. And here's something interesting. They said they could get money from COVID programs that haven't been spent yet. You hear that? They could get the $68 billion, from money that's sitting on the table from other COVID stuff that they passed, but they haven't spent. This is, to me, the biggest crime of the century. I mean, now we have, I told you a little bit earlier about the rent grants, where we have like 2/3 of it have not been spent yet. Wow, and it's been out for a year. People are really hurting, and it's the end of the line, and the money's not getting to the people. So that's amazing. So that's why you have to keep looking, whether it's something like this. If you want to keep up on it, the Restaurant Association would always know that, because, and every city has a restaurant association too. So if you want to keep track locally on what's going on there. But there's more business money, at local governments, county governments, city governments, nonprofits, things like that, particularly for small business and anything. There's just so much money sloshing around, and the big guys are ready to for the election, so they don't want to do anything. So it's going to be at the local where all this money is, and it's going to be that's where you have to look, is local. And how do you do it? You find out who should know about this stuff. So if it's for business, then you contact every office in your city, state, and county that helps people start businesses. And there'll be a dozen or so, where you live. And you just do the process of contacting each one of them. Now, if you're a member of Let's Go Help, we send you a list of that. And if you're not a member, you could go to Let's Go Reports and just get the report for $5.95 for all the business sources where you live. And they're the people that call. You have to call one-on-one, to see, hey, do you know about anything new? Is something new coming? Anything that you suggest? Where else should I contact? It's only by doing that legwork and that ditch digging are you going to find opportunities. They don't come waiting for you, and they don't come to your door and knock on your door. Hey, please apply for this. Actually, they're getting to that point now, but they don't know how to do that. So you have to do it. You have to do the work on your side, and that means grinding away. Calling 10 people today, call 10 more people tomorrow that should know about this stuff. And that's why we have the list for that. So if you remember, or even not, you could go to Let's Go Reports and get those reports there. So if you have a small business, you're thinking about it, and there's new programs there, they're starting every day. I mean, I see new programs every day all over that it's local, and there's money sloshing around. There's a lot of money that has to be spent yet. Don't think it's all spent. It hasn't. You haven't gotten any yet. That's why. That's why it's missing. So, but it takes effort on your part, and no effort, no gain. You're not going to get it. But somebody is. Probably. Or they're going to give back to the Treasury, which is worse. Man, they went through all this trouble trying to get these programs, and now they're not getting it out to people. So you help these poor bureaucrats make quota, okay? That's your job.